components which is gives the lot of services to the tourists. Understand? Okay. So this is a very these are the much crucial industries in the tourism sector because hospitality is a hotel where tourism is growing indirectly like hospitality industry also grown. So that is we have to discuss. So when it is gives a lot of essentialities to the tourist, so that is gives you lot of significance to the tourism industry. So when we have to understand the evolution of the hospitality industry, but we have to go root from the ancient times because this kind of hotel industry, of course, the term is hospitality is a modern term. But my dear students, the actually concepts of the hospitality industry that is broad root cause in the from the ancient times, very ancient early times. So as in the Vedas also tell one of the quotation, then it is very important, like Matru Deva Bhava, Pitru Deva Bhava, Atiti Deva Bhava, and this term is there. Means it is also treated as a how we treated mother as a god, and how we treat as a father is a god, and at the same time, a Atiti is a is a guest, right? Maybe the by the tourist, by the anyway, and it is also treated them as a god. So that gives that kind of uh, reception, that kind of the receive manner gives to like as a god. So that is the nature of the giving the application of the giving the services systematically. Those uh, systematic services, a artistic services, a clarity services we call as a hospitality. So that is a grown in the various ways from the ancient time to the modern time, where the new hotels are came in the picture. Most of the hotels are grown systematically, and they giving the various services to the tourist. Of course, this is a it is a like they sustaining their businesses, but in the practicing is a different. So when they are giving the such such a services systematically, that is satisfying the tourists. Understand? They are satisfying of the tourist of the particular area. So it is also there. So this kind of hospitality industries are increased tourism traffic to the particular area. So when a tourist is satisfying their hotel industry of the particular area, that gives to staying of the particular area. So without hotel, without shelter, without good services, without any kind of the reception of the particular area, no one tourist will staying there. Only when he received the systematic services, only he will stay there, or tourists will stay there, and that staying are reflected the economical conditions, social conditions, cultural conditions, and many socio-economical conditions reflect the particular area. That is the reason. That is the reason the hospitality industry has a lot of scope, and that is the sustaining by the many hoteliers. Hoteliers are there provide the various kind of services that we have to discuss, and also some the sectors also included in the hospitality industry. Not only hotel, it is also conferences halls, and also lodges, canteens, cafeterias, restaurants, and also the and casinos and lodges and ashramas, of course, and many related and related aspects are gives the hospitality services to the particular area. And what are the actually the included the hospitality industry? What are the events actually will uh, provide in the hotel, and what are the components are in the hospitality industry? Very simply, what is the components? These are only services. All are the components. Reception to the lift to the leave the customer, that is included the all these things in the hospitality industry. And also one thing I would like to also tell you, there is some uh, characteristics also there of this hospitality industry. And what are the characteristics has this industry? Only most of the characteristics are the this, like the service culture, intangibility, and inseparability, and variability, and perishability. Like these are the actually the components of the and characteristics of this hospitality industry. So there is some much of the hospitality industry offer the guest to the memorable travel experience within the clean and comfortable places. It may be the room, it may be with the lounge, it may be the parking area, whatever it may be. That kind of comfortability is the most important. Those comfortability is provided in the hotel with the good hospitality industry. So here some characteristics are there of the hospitality industry. That is four four characteristics are also there. That is we call as a intangibility, inseparability, variability, and perishability. So this is a different meanings of there of the everyone. One is called it is the intangibility, means service we cannot, not the physical. It is not the uh, physical scene. It is service is absolutely touched to. It is related to the service is a under underline. It is reached to the customer understanding. We cannot count, but we can feel of everything in the hospitality industry. That is has a kind of characteristics. Like intangibility is there. This cannot seen, tested, and felt, heard, and smelled before the experiencing. So it is a not appearance by the physical, but it is a feeling to the customer. Feeling, reception, he will feel, but we cannot we cannot touch the time. It is not touch that. It is an intangibility feeling. So when we touch a laptop, when we touch a book, when we touch the cell phone, but it is not touch the of the services. Means this kind of hospitality services, we only feel and feel those kind of services. This is a nature we call as a intangibility. And also from the inseparability is also one another characteristic of that. When inseparability is, we cannot separate it by the providers. Means here the only two major portions will measure A, B. A is the provider, B is the receiver. So we cannot separate it by them between these two. We cannot separate it. A line will be there for the providing the services from the A to B. Means proprietor or hotelier to the customer or the tourist. That only the we cannot separate it by them because that is a meant that is only committed services providing to the particular tourist only. So this is also nature. We cannot separability for the between the tourist, between the hoteliers, between the customer, between the owner of the particular hotel industry. That is not the inseparability is there. And variability also another characteristics of the effector. So it is the quality depends on who provides the them as a when, where, and how. It is a variability is there. Variability is the character, my dear students, to understand. Variability means a service cannot be single standard of the everyday. The service, the hospitality characteristics are like that only. Once time, one wish, once reception, once the welcoming them, or any kind of way, not only come as a one only standard. It may be some differences. One times they will, the services will give the systematically, and another day it may be it is okay, but it is not the same quality will give the at the same time. That is we call as a variability is there and perishability also there. The services of the hospitality, services of the these things, we cannot the the perishability. It is a perishable. We cannot store and sell or use. Then after it is immediately perishability means when we book the room, there will be included in the particular timing only. After the timing, we cannot get that kind of services. Means that it is immediately perishable of the services. That is also we have to discuss. Perishability is man has different media, and here uh, also gives you what are tangible and intangible characteristics that already I tell you understand. The tangibility, absolutely touchable things, intangibility, feel things. Very simple, common things you to understand. Like any kind physical also you can touch, but you cannot touch the reception. You cannot touch the welcoming nature. Just you feel only. Only you can understand by the your feeling. That is a not physical evidences. We cannot show the physical evidences. Only you experienced evidences only. Experienced evidence only. That we call as a tangible and intangible of understanding. One another also there, like inseparability. Customer inseparability nature also we can understand. The customer contact implies as a part of the product understanding. Other customers become the part of services. The employee becomes the part of services, and customer and other employees interact with the services in the a particular ecosystems, and customer employees must understand the service delivery on them. Means this is a inseparability is there, and that is a characteristic of the inseparability. And perishability also I tell you lack of ability of inventory means you booked a single day, so that services will be concluded in that period on tariff. That is also you have to discuss. So this kind of clarification has given in the characteristics of the hospitality industry. And another also there. It is a uh, and the management of the like management strategies of the services businesses. So, what is the nature of the hospitality industry? Simply, we can tell you the nature is a the different perspectives we have to understand, and since from the early time to the existence up to existence, so there is some different nature also this household industry has. When approaches are grown in the household industry, so the nature of the services absolutely changed. Understanding. So earlier hospitality industry, present hospitality industries is total differences because it is happened means we have to understand overall globally we have to understand. So in particular India, there will be some difference of the early hospitality industries at present hospitality industry. Understand? So when the globalized of the world, the globalization impact also happen on the hospitality industry. Many of the foreigner players are came in the hospitality industry. They also existed their own hoteliers in the different names, different brand. Of course, they are also included in the business of the tourism, but business of the hospitality. But their involvement also gives the some boosting of the hospitality sector. So most of the foreign companies also put the some investments for the development of the particular assets of the hotels, physical physical assets also they are developed. So these are the things that happen of the particular area. Only they are providing the various kind of services. Means the differences are came. One kind of the variations are implemented in the hospitality sector. So high standard centers, high standard the room features, high standard the different provide the different kind of services has increased. This is also another characteristics. This is also modern characteristics which is involved in the which is come in the this kind of tourism and hospitality industry. So without hotel, there is no tourism. Means that is the tourism has included the many components. The hospitality industry is also one of the major component in the tourism industry. So this is also reflected lot of the this kind of industry. Most of the features also grown. They're providing the 24-hour services. They're providing the most of the 18 hours food and beverages. Of course, if they called in that, even though 24 hours into 365, also they want to work because they give the much of the services because it is not a simple thing. So this includes a lot of hospitality momentums in the hotels. Everything they want to take care of the customers. When hoteliers, when the starting to the ending, starting to the going to the sleeping time, they have the lot of services skills in the hoteliers. They are also reception providing the various services. It may be the parking area, it may be the lounge areas, it may be the corridors of the floors, and also they also provide the separated discuss the discuss the chambers for the in the hospitality industry. They are all reflected. Not only this one, my dear students, it is also reflect the local economy. when the hospitality industry grown of the particular area, most of the hoteliers are come and take in the part of that kind of ceremonies, that kind of the activities. So this also gives a lot of services to the particular area. So this kind of things lot happens in the industry where many aspects are there. I will take the clarification from the further environment understanding. So this is a reason to nature we have to understand what type of nature we have to sell. We cannot separate unseparability and variabilities. Also, we have discussed it. So each and everything reflect the in the time of the providing the services time. So this is also one of the major aspects, major aspects in the hotel industry. And also we have to discuss when actually some there will be also difference out there, like in general to understand the hospitality industry, but in the hoteliers you have to understand the hoteliers, not uh, so this kind of yeah, so that is happening in the hospitality industry. Most of the customers, most of the uh, yes, yes, yes. So the components absolutely we call as a systematic uh, yeah, coming. Here some management of strategies for the service businesses, management, some strategies for the service business also they given means the nature also we have to understand, and we have to understand the feature prospects of the hospital industry. We have to understand means lot of the changes also happening, but in the future it gives the most better better education and long leisure time. It is happening in the aging, the population also increased, because it is to understand by the providing a good healthcare industry, there will be aging also increased. When uh, people feel happy, they maybe they continue on their health. Understand? They will uh, live the many people. I have no idea. So they're simply they're closing the Sunday, and then which means these are the things is happening in the department. If maybe they think on this, and yeah, and the what is the nature actually? It is a hospitality or uh, the hospitality industry is made of the the include the lodgings, food and services, and many aspects are included. They're all providing by the according by the government law. It is also happening. So as per as to understand, this provide the suitability services to the customer, and they feel very happy and each and everything. The hospitality industry mostly will seen in the hotel industry, even to the parking to the kitchen, parking to the restaurant areas. So when they feel happily, even though carried out, even though very good carried out, and also where the people will happily of the six, people have gives the lot of services to the tourists. So we have to understand the significance is asking, but not uh, yes. No, 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 that is not the reason here, because in any uh, hoteliers working for very seriously on the providing the good services, and we have to finger. We have the number of hoteliers are there, like Taj has the different branches, like and also we have also seen. Some ITC Sheraton, ITC also has a different way to giving the services, systematic services to the hoteliers. These also increased the of the particular hotel. So this kind of nature, I tell you, and also if it is more, if you customer need the lot services, they have to give the each and everything. What is their health conditions, what are the baking, you know yeah, this kind of things also there in the abstract industry. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So first of all, to understand nature, to understand nature of this sector, how it is satisfying by the services only. By the it may be the reception, it may be the delivering the various kind of services, time to time services, alerting the their activities, and they provide the happy. They are give the satisfactionary to the customer. It may be the tourist, so they feel very happily and they conclude the system to revisiting to the particular area. Also, it is indirect holidays also happening. Indirect holiday by the most to most also reach to the various customers, and again they they redesign of services. They provide a new type of services. Yes,